Welcome back to the Sports News Analysis YouTube channel. My name is Mike. I'm continuing my Week 2 previews and analysis. This video is for the game between the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This game will be played down in Tampa, the home opener for the Buccaneers, who are coming off of a loss last week in Week 1 to the Jets, while on the other hand, the Saints coming off of a very good division win at home as well against the Atlanta Falcons. And you have first the Saints. The Saints, I thought, surprised a lot of people with their defense last week. The Falcons were knocking on the door with the chance to win the game, but the Saints held pat. They were able to put a lot of pressure on Matt Ryan, do a very good job against the running game with newly acquired Steven Jackson in Atlanta. And, that offense is reasonably going to be able to put up at least probably 24 points a game, right? If this Rob Ryan defense sticks, this move to the 3-4 that they implemented in the offseason, if he's able to trick people with those blitzes, if he's able to keep from giving up the big plays, Rob Ryan defenses have always been susceptible to that. If they can keep that from happening, to go along now with this consistent offense that you figure is going to score in the high 20s minimum every game, boy, you could have something really special brewing down there in New Orleans. Drew Brees, I hate to say he was his normal self last week, but, for a guy to put up the numbers like he did and for you to just totally expect it, I think says something about how good Drew Brees is and the weapons around him and what you expect. As always with the Saints, their winning or losing usually comes down to if they're able to, establish a semblance of a running game, and again, if that Rob Ryan defense can just keep from giving up big plays, on the other side of those blitzes that maybe aren't effective at times. We'll see how that plays out. The thing about, Tampa Bay, on the other hand, is, they definitely have the receivers to take advantage of a blitzing defense when the blitz doesn't get to the quarterback. I just question whether the quarterback can deliver the ball. Josh Freeman, look, there's a lot going on in Tampa right now between, problems with the head coach reportedly, them having a closed-door meeting, a players-only meeting after Week 1. Yet Josh Freeman not show up to the team photo. There's been multiple players that have said anonymously, of course. No one really ever puts their name to this kind of stuff, but that there is problems with Greg Schiano and his college-like way of doing things. And look, this is a team that made a lot of personnel changes the last 2 off seasons. Having watched that full game last week with the Jets, this team is ready to win. I mean, they're really not tremendously weak at any position. They have one of the best rush defenses in the league. Their secondary is still gelling. They have a lot of guys they picked up in the offseason, mainly Goldson, Deshaun Goldson, the safety, and Revis, the cornerback. I thought they did an okay job against the Jets. I think their pass defense, even against the Jets, wasn't great. And I think that's really going to hurt them this week in the game against the Saints, because I think the Saints come in all pistons firing, all on the same page, even a little bit rejuvenated at defense by Rob Ryan. I just see a Buccaneers team that's really splintered right now, sort of heading in a couple different directions. I don't think they believe in their head coach, and I don't think they believe in their quarterback. And if you want evidence on how big a quarterback and a head coach is, look no further than that New England Jet game, where that's basically the only 2 things that the Patriots have going for them right now, and even how successful they can be with only those 2 going for them. You need to have trust in your quarterback, and you need to have trust in your coach. And I don't think the other guys in that locker room in Tampa do. And I don't see them pulling it together against a quality opponent like this. I like the Saints minus 3.5 on the road in Tampa. I know it's a team in their home opener, getting points, but I just think Tampa is headed for a serious down spiral here. So give me New Orleans minus 3.5. Let me know what you think. Hit me up in the YouTube comments. Hit me up on Twitter at SNewsAnalysis. Guys, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I preview every game every week. Thanks again for listening. Have a great day.